Hi everybody, hang on just a second while I get to this page on my computer. There it is. Let me turn the sound off. Okay. Hi everybody, as I said, my name is Wendy Keys Turnbull and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this is my regular Tuesday Night Live. And tonight we are going to be creating 2 cards using wipes, baby wipes, as stamp pads. So basically, and I think I need a bigger, well, we'll just make do with this. I just noticed that when I was using it earlier today to make samples, it was kind of small. That's okay. So what you need is you need 3 or 4 diaper wipes or baby wipes, and you fold them into quarters. So basically, you're going to have 16 layers of wipe. 2, I'm just going to alternate them here. I only have 3 here because I threw away the top one after I played around with it earlier today. Make sure you say hello so I know you're here, and I include you in my Prize Patrol drawing, which will take place at this time tomorrow night. Okay, this is a smaller wipe, so I'm just going to fold this one in half and put it on there. That should be plenty. Okay, so what I'm going to do, hi Julie, hi Cheryl. Okay, so I didn't mean to have that in there. That's the host code for this month, but I will also put a link on this when I'm all done. So, okay, so what I've got here is I have got crushed curry, cherry cobbler, and pretty peacock, and I'm just going to put some little dots of color in various places here. This, I'm going to guess that this diaper wipe that this baby wipe that I just put down is not as wet as the other ones were that I used earlier today, but I think that'll be okay. It'll still work. You want to kind of make sure that you're filling in all the spaces. That over there. And then this is the cherry cobbler. Just going to make sure there's no white spots anywhere. Right there, there's a little white spot. Okay. Okay. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Polly. Hi, Nilla. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you. Okay, so what I'm using today is the Happy Hedgehogs stamp set, and I'm just using the mushroom for this first card, and I chose my color field from the Regals, my Regal inks. So, all right, let me get my paper over here. So I'm going to do a basic white thick cardstock base. This first card is going to be very simple. Just get that done there. All right, so, and then I'm going to put them here. So I'm just going to ink this up, and then I'm going to stamp. I'm going to put it in another spot on the pad, and I'm going to stamp. Oops, didn't get that one quite enough. Let's flip it over and start over. Okay, stamp, that's better. Let's go up here. And I'll put one on the other end. And then we'll put one in the middle. I'm going to clean this off. Okay, do it again. Stamp. There we go. So they're all just a little bit different. These 2 are pretty close to being the same, but okay. And then I also, somewhere on this desk, I have a little tiny butterfly. This is from the same set. So I've got this little butterfly here that I'm going to put on here too. Same thing. Just going to dab it on my little homemade ink pad. Put a couple here. Let's make him fly in a little bit more. And there we go. Okay. So this is going to be a simple, fast card. So the next one's going to be a little bit more involved. So there it is. Okay. So I want to just put this on here. And this is a piece of Pretty Peacock. So I'm going to go ahead and use my glue. I have to stop doing that on my glass tabletop because it gets all gluey and I have to scrub it. Okay. And then I'm going to pop this here. So like I said, this is a super simple card. Put that there. Actually, you know what? I think just for giggles and kicks, we're going to do this. Just so we have a little more color on here and it's not completely bland. Get some more, whoops. Try to get some more with a little yellow in it. That's better. Okay, that's better. I think I'll just wipe it off on the wipe. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead. We're going to put this in the middle. Oops. Well, I think I did okay. Forgot to leave a spot for the sentiment, but I think I've got a good enough spot there. So this is going to go right in the middle. And we're going to take our cherry cobbler and we're going to do It's So Nice of You to Be So Nice. So on this card, I could put thank you on the inside. So it's so nice of you to be so nice. And there we go. Card number 1, complete. Hi, Collie. Thank you, Cheryl, for sharing. Sharing for Cheryl. All right, so there's card number 1. That was fast and easy. So for card number 2, let me just put these away here. So Real Red. Let's see, Real Red. Cherry Cobbler, Real Red, Cajun Craze, Crushed Curry, Old Olive. And then Pretty Peacock is third from the bottom. There we go. And for card number 2, I'm still going to use Happy Hedgehogs. It's going to be a little bit more involved, though. I'm going to do the hedgehog, this hedgehog. And I'm going to do it a lot, and I'm going to do it with completely different color. So I'll get rid of those 2, and we'll add a couple more here. I think I'll add 3 more since these are the smaller ones. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe what I'll do is add 2 more, put the other one on the top. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put 1 more on top of it. I want it to be nice and inky. Okay. I have lost my picture. Let me just get that back so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, so this time, for this one, I am going to use the neutrals. I'm going to use Early Espresso, Pecan Pie, and Crumb Cake. And there goes my picture again. Oh well, I guess it does not want me to see what I'm doing. And where'd my crumb cake go? Pecan, Early Espresso, there's crumb cake. Okay, these are kind of neat. You can't really get these thick cases anymore, but this is a really neat way to do this. All right, so I'm going to start with the darkest one. I'm going to put it on here. You know, I am going to put that one at the top, though. Okay. Oh, looks like my Early Espresso is almost gone. It is. I think I must have another one around here then, because I ordered refills of all the ones that I was running out of. Okay. And then we'll put some pecan pie, which I know I have plenty of, because, whoops, that's a brand new one. Oops. Wow, that's really juicy. And then we'll use areas. Oh, that's juicy too. Okay, let's see how this does. I have not tried it in multi-tonal yet, but so I'm going to punch them or stamp a bunch of them and then punch them out. So I've got this nice long strip of basic white. Okay. Hope I can get them in there. Yes, I can. Oh. Yeah, maybe I can. I'll do the rest of them like this. Okay, let's get a nice dark one. So when I'm patting it on the baby wipe, whoops, I have to do a different one. I'm patting in the same place as closely as I can over and over again. That's a little better. So this obviously needs more ink on it. I am going to turn it over and do a couple up here. Okay. Clean that off real quick. See what we've got here. Looks okay. All right, so I'm going to do, whoops, wrong side. This. Getting it in the right place so it's centered. There's one. Two. He's so cute. He's such a cute little animal. Okay. Flip it over. So I would recommend using more ink, putting more drops on if you're doing this multi-tonal kind of colors. What have I got here? 3. And okay, I'm gonna get my picture back in again. Okay, see how long that lasts. Not very long. There it goes again. I guess the last 2 weeks nobody else has been in the house, and today my husband and my brother are both here. So, although my brother's not in the house, but I think the internet's being used. So, oh rats, I got it on my paper. That's okay. Okay, so now what I want to do with this is I am going to put these guys on a piece of pecan pie cardstock, and this is 5 1/4. Oh, they have little eyeballs. 5 1/4 by 4. No, yeah, 5 1/4 by 4. So it's a matte. And some of them I'm going to do flat. Now it's too much. That's all right. Get it blended down here. Okay. Do a few flat, and then I'll do a few with dimensionals. Oh, I think I want them going all the same way. Hi, Bev. Thank you for watching. Let's put one down here. Okay. Let's put a couple on with dimensionals. I have my dimensionals right here. Sure would like to see what I'm doing. Repeat. Okay. Yep, there it goes again. Nope, it's just not going to work. All right, we'll put this here. I think I'm going to stamp a couple more. This one up here. Oops, wait, I've got them up high, so put it down here. Okay. Nope. All right, I do need to stamp a couple more. So I'm going to put some more ink on this. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to do it again. Oh, that's right. Come on, you can do it. There it goes. Okay, that can go in the garbage. And the crumb cake. You know what? This isn't crumb cake, it's smoky slate. Silly me. Let's try it with the crumb cake. That explains why it looks like there's some dark color than black in there. Okay, crumb cake. Here we go. Oops, meant to put it there. Okay. And let's get our little porcupine back. And let me grab some more white cardstock. Okay. Here we go. That's good. Probably just 3 more will do. Okay. There's cute. They're so cute. And here we go. Get them all cut out. And one more. So I learned today that there will be a kit sale August 1st through 31st. And we have our next kit together is on December 10th. It's the second weekend in December, second Sunday in December. So be watching for me to let you know about that kit sale so you can purchase your kits to bring on December 10th to work on. I thought that was pretty neat that they're having the kit sale right about the time we could use one. All right, let's put this one up at the top. So we'll just put a couple there. I bet you I'm off the paper here. Can't tell because I cannot see online. And I can't get up high enough to see on my iPad. I am going to go this week and try to get a new phone. So hang in there. All right, let's put one popped up here and then one there that's not popped up. Half of a hedgehog. Called it a porcupine, but it's a hedgehog. You guys knew that, right? I think they might be the same thing. And I think this will be the only one that will be a complete. Oh no, there will be 2 that are complete. But they're going to be covered too. Okay, so that's going to go right there. All right, now I'm going to trim the extra off, and because it's got glue on it, I have scissors that I use only for sticky stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and use them to trim this. Okay, I'm left-handed, so it's not easy to trim close to the edge, but I'm doing it. Oops, I think I cut into the border that time. No, I guess I didn't. Huh. You can tell that they're my sticky scissors. I'm going to do this one this way. It's just easier for me. Won't get quite as close as it should. Close enough. Okay. Almost looks like a pig's nose hanging out there. Okay, and this one done. I did trim that a little bit. That's okay. That won't hurt anything. All right, so there we have it. So that's what we've got left there. I really did have every intention of these guys being darker, but I'm happy with it. All right, I guess I'll be replacing my paper next time. I'll need to clean those off, so I will just leave them out. All right, so now this is going to go on an early espresso card base. There we go. Let's try this again. I like to use every last drop of the glue, so that's why you hear me banging it. Whoops, that was not good. You hear me banging it on the board because I want to get the glue to the tip so I can use it. All right. Whoops, almost put it on upside down. Okay, for that. And now for my banner, for my sentiment, I used gotta read what it says, the lasting label. And then I used a 1 3/4 inch square. I'm not sure about the lasting label, whether it's available online exclusive or in the catalog, but it is available. And this one is definitely an online exclusive, the 1 3/4 inch square, and then they have a 2 inch square also that are available. My friend borrowed the 2 inch square, and I haven't seen her since she borrowed it, so I don't have that one, or I would have done just circles, or 2 inch squircles, sorry. Okay, so for this one, we're going to use Early Espresso ink on a crumb cake circle, on a pecan pie banner, and we are going to put, finding a friend is the best discovery of all. And then you can put just about anything on the inside. And I did pre-check to make sure this fits, and it fits on here perfectly. All right. And there we go. Okay, and then I am going to just run this around to edge it so it shows up that much better. And I'm going to put it on there with glue. Skirkles and swears. Right, that's it, Cheryl, you got it. Okay, and that's going to go on here. And then I want to do one other thing with this. I want to put a little piece of ribbon under it. Let me see here. I'd like to put a light colored ribbon under it. See if I've got any light colored ribbons here. I do. Well, I actually have a pecan pie ribbon that I wasn't supposed to get, but they sent to me today, and they always tell me to keep what they send me in error, so I know they're going to tell me to keep it. I don't think I want to use the gold ribbon with the pecan pie, so we will use the pecan pie ribbon with the pecan pie. So, whoop, and I'm going to do it like this, like a memory. Put it like that. Perfect. We're going to cut this one. Yeah, I better pull that down a little bit. Cut this one at an angle. Cut this one at an angle. So these are my ribbon scissors. So I have paper scissors, ribbon scissors, and sticky scissors. All right, put a little bit of glue on the back there. Whoops, I'm gonna stick this here. Just make sure I've got it where I want it, and then I'm gonna stick the two ends of the ribbon together. Let's move it up a little bit. Move that down a little bit. Okay. Let's stick this to the one ribbon to the other ribbon. Oh. Hi, Claudia. I probably will be done before your company comes, Claudia, because I am just about done. Just going to do one or two more little things. I am getting faster and faster at this. Okay. My chair is making little squeaky noises. All right. I don't know if that's ready yet, but the other two will hold it in place. So, and let's see what's the best place to put this. Oops. Right up here, I think. Oops, don't stick to my finger. Finding a friend is the best discovery of all. There we go. And a little bit of bling on that. Let's see here what I've got for bling that I want to use on this. I really like these with this kind of a card. These are the rustic metallic adhesive backed dots. All right, one more time, I'm going to try and get my picture back. All right, okay. See how long it'll stay. Oops, come on, open up. Okay, take your pick tool, and there it goes again, of course. And let's do a bigger one for here. Maybe we'll do a couple of little ones. Well, it's stuck to my finger, so I might as well just stick it on here. Here. So we're going to use 5 on this one. I like to use odd numbers, usually 3, but there we go. And then on the inside, I will put either a basic white or a crumb cake 4 1/4 by 5 inch, or 5 1/4 by 4 inch square. Yes, they are hedgehogs, Claudia. Aren't they cute? And I did this, Claudia, by using baby wipes and using my re-inkers and just dropping drops on. And that's how I got the all different colors in it. And this is the first card I did. And this one I did with cherry cobbler, crushed curry, and pretty peacock. And this one I won't have to put a card on the inside of it because it's a nice light card. I can just stamp whatever I want on the inside of it. So those are my 2 cards for today. And I may put a little bit of bling on this one too. And I just got some new blings. Oops, sorry, I just hit the thing with my head. No, those are the ones I want. Where's the other new bling I just got? Where did that go? Oh, that's it right there. Yeah, tinsel. These are the tinsel gems. You'll be seeing those soon. No, I don't think I want to use those. Doesn't say what colors. Let's use these. These are supposed to be pretty peacock, I believe. These are adhesive back sequins. Thanks, Julie. Yeah, I was surprised when I got my order today. It was a workshop order, and there were 2. There was this and a boho blue ribbon in there that I hadn't ordered. That's been happening a lot lately to me. I've been getting things that I haven't ordered. Last month, instead of getting 2, this month actually, instead of getting 2 paper pumpkins, I got 4. I got my 2, and then 1 came a few days later, and 1 came a few days after that. So Okay, that's better. I like that with the bling on it. So those are my 2 cards for today. And again, I used baby wipes and re-inkers to make them. I think I'll just throw that right away. And I hope you'll try this. And if you do, please make sure that you post so that I can see what you ended up doing. And if you're watching the replay between now and 7 o'clock Eastern time on Wednesday, the 26th, please make sure that you say something so I include you in the prize patrol. I'll be drawing that tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. So thanks for watching, guys. I got it down to a half hour. That's exactly what I hope to do. So I look forward to seeing what you guys are doing. Make sure that you're posting things to me. I love to see you post the things you're doing on my Facebook page here so I can see your ideas and what you end up doing. Okay, happy stamping. Have a wonderful week. See y'all here next Tuesday. Bye-bye. Oh, first I have to get it back before I can turn it off. Let's go up here. And bye-bye.